All right, so let me say something that a lot of people do not know about or have paid attention to, and why the international community do not want Russia to annex these 4 regions in Russia, which will soon to be 5, maybe 6, that's Kharkiv and Odessa eventually, is because these areas will give Russia more power that they have now. What I mean by that is, in the energy sector, we all know that natural gas, Russia's number 3. Number 2 is United States. Number 1 is the Middle East, obviously. That nuclear plant in Zaporizhzhia is the largest nuclear plant in Europe. More energy. That's more power for Russia. Also, fertilizer and grain also comes from those 4 regions as well, and Odessa. So these areas are very important to the Western powers because that will hurt them in the long run. That means you have to do business with Russia. This is why they've been fighting for these areas. Also, too, like back when Zelensky became president of Ukraine, he promised to do a vote to annex these areas so they could become independent states. He decided to send his army instead. That's why Russia stepped in 2022. But that's why no one talks about this part. Like, they just don't, because everything's about the dinero, money, moolah, euros. And NATO spent the last 20 years saying that they would do anything and everything to make sure Russia never becomes a superpower like the USSR was. So this is what they're doing. And this is why we are fighting this war. This is why we're going to go to World War III in a couple of weeks, is because of this. But yeah, just want to leave this message out there so people know the truth. I know there's so many Ukrainian fanboys out here that's making it seem like Ukraine is winning and all this stuff is going on, but it's not. This is the case here. Have a good one, y'all.